Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for S.H.I.E.L.D. issue 7. Before I start talking about S.H.I.E.L.D., just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 103, and that's to show a review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We have Scarlet Couture, issue 3, Planet Hulk, issue 2, Mulan Revelations, issue 1, Effigy, issue 6, Deathstroke, issue 7, Daredevil, issue 16, Howard the Duck, issue 4, Little Mermaid, issue 5, Injustice Gods Among Us, issue 4, and Ant-Man, Larger Than Life, issue 1. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 103, which is annotated. But let's talk about S.H.I.E.L.D., issue 7. Overall, I've been really enjoying this series. I think it's a pretty cool, one-shotty type book, and it's very different from the other tie-in TV show stuff. As much as I like the Arrow and Flash tie-ins, it's very much a tie-in to the television show. This is the TV show tie-in / comic book tie-in. It's a crossover of the 616 universe we know and then the television universe, and I really like that idea. I think it's very unique, and Mark Waid's just been doing a really great job on it, giving you very diverse stories. One of my favorites being the Miss Marvel story, and again, the one I was most looking forward to is seeing Daisy Johnson of the 616 integrated into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because we know she's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but she already exists in the Marvel Universe, so it was really interesting to see how they would mix the character that already existed and also mix the character that exists in the television show, but kind of a different version of her. So I was really intrigued to read this issue with a wonderful cover here with Mr. Hyde, her father, and then we have the Earthquake from Daisy. Love the painting style of this cover. Very cool. And let's see what's going on with story. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about the interior art, which is beautiful also. It's very much like the Daredevil artist. Not sure if it is the same artist, but it does a really great job of showing how the actor looks in the show. Like that definitely looks like Mr. Hyde from the television show. So I liked how they did that. And yeah, just overall, very, very good artwork. The scars on Daisy's face was really well drawn. So just a wonderful artwork here. But let's see what's going on with story. So like I said, Daisy exists in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Skye. But she's kind of a different character in the 616 universe. So even though she's based on Daisy, they're kind of two completely different characters. They do have similarities. So I was interested to see how they would make them one in a way. And I think they did it really well in this issue, because in this issue we see that Mr. Hyde is on the run, and there's one person able to capture him, and that's Daisy. And we find out that Daisy's having these scars on her face because Mr. Hyde keeps experimenting on himself. So she's angry about this. She's like, "You're ruining my face, you're ruining my life." And Coulson's seeing how it plays out. He wants to see how Daisy will do, and you see that they're close. You know, they have a close friendship. Probably not as close as the television show, but they definitely allude to it, and actually call her Skye in this issue. And they make a little reference like, "Oh, well, because she does a lot of missions in space, we call her Skye." So I thought that was a good nod. So we get to see that, and we see, you know, the father-daughter relationship between Daisy and Mr. Hyde in this series, and see how it is different, and Coulson's friendship with Daisy and how it's similar and different in this universe. And we'll see if Daisy joins the crew, but really, really enjoyed this issue. If you're an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan and you enjoyed Season 2, I think you'll really enjoy this issue. It's very much in the vein of Season 2, and my favorite character from the show is Daisy / Skye. So to integrate her finally into S.H.I.E.L.D. in a really wonderful way, I think this honestly was a really hard task, to have the TV show character and make the TV show viewers enjoy this book, but also Daisy Johnson fans that have read the comics for so many years to enjoy this book also. And I think they just walked this fine line and did it perfectly. It's definitely one of my favorite issues that came out this week, and my favorite S.H.I.E.L.D. issue. It just gives me more hope for this series, where I thought it would just be a one-shot series where I'm like, I'll get the series every once in a while, and I find myself getting every issue of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think I've only skipped one because it had to do with Doctor Strange. But yeah, overall, just really, really enjoyed this book. S.H.I.E.L.D. issue 7 for me gets 4.5 stars. It was in my top 5 this week, so check out Comic Uno episode 103 to see exactly where it was. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful written book. And if you like the show, if you like the character, I think they do a good job. And there's just some really great emotions here, great artwork, and it makes me excited to read next issue, which is Agent May and Mockingbird. And we'll see again how they integrate the television show and how they integrate Mockingbird's character that already exists in the 616. And if they do the same thing that they did here, I think next issue will be great also. Because, you know, Mockingbird's such a great character in the show also. And definitely a great character that was introduced in Season 2 and made Season 2 the great season that it was. She was definitely one of the factors. So S.H.I.E.L.D. issue 7, 4.5 stars. Pick it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.